how Jonathan Majors should have reacted.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep. Last time that
Yo, what it is, we back with another episode of
The Old Man.
And the G.
Yes, sir.
Still don't know which one is which.
I know. Today, I'm the old man.
Today you the old man?
Yeah, today
cool.
I'll
be the G today.
There you go. You got
and
it.
with that being said, I'm your boy Jay Can.
Larry Goodwell.
Man, let's start it off, man. I know you've seen the skit at the beginning.
Yes, sir.
Would you ever let a nigga walk up to you and pick your girl up like that?
I wouldn't let him do it. If he did do it, the next thing he might be picking up is his damn teeth. Because you're not going to disrespect me like that. Especially Michael Ealy. You're not going to do me like that.
Man, Michael Ealy.
The angry, light-skinned man in every movie.
Every movie. Don't forget he put them kids out that window.
See, and that's another reason I'd have beat his ass.
Yeah.
And you did all that training for Creed. What, Creed 3?
Creed 3.
And you just stood there and let him pick your gal up?
I mean, Creed did beat him in the end, so he probably still.
But he beat Creed, Apollo Jr., whatever the fuck his name is.
No, Creed beat him.
Oh, Creed beat him. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You can tell I haven't seen it.
The old man.
Yeah, but he didn't beat Michael Ealy ass.
And for the people who don't know, who probably watching this, that's not in tune with the black Twitter,
got to explain it to
black
him.
community. Recently, Jonathan Majors, who is known for his roles as Creed, Kang the Conqueror,
Yes.
and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is dating Megan Good, who is known for a bunch of roles, from Cousin Skeeter to Think Like a Man. And
She was also in Friday
she was also in Friday.
as a kid. Yeah.
She was.
Mhm.
See, the old man.
There you go.
But they're dating, and they was at a movie premiere recently for her new movie, created by Tyler Perry,
Yeah.
who I'm not a big fan of, but whatever. They was at the movie premiere. Her co-star, Michael Ealy, people who don't know Michael Ealy is, he is the light-skinned dude with the pretty eyes.
He's in both barbershops.
Both barbershops as the gangster.
Yeah, and a couple other movies y'all probably haven't seen.
Yeah, a lot of black movies.
Oh, he was in Takers.
Takers.
He was in Takers. Him and Chris Brown.
Chris Brown was the other light-skinned dude in Takers.
Yep.
And Paul Walker
is
is
the
third light-skinned dude.
No, T.I. is the fourth.
T.I.
There's a bunch of light-skinned dudes and a British dude.
And a British black dark dude.
Yeah.
Well, back to the story. Michael Ealy walks up after dapping up Jonathan Majors first. He hugs Megan Good, and he's give her a hug. He picks her up off her feet.
That is...
Sways her back and forth like the good sneaky link he is.
There you go. That's right.
Put her back down and continue like nothing happened to me. As a former player, former sneaky linker, I know that trick very well.
You can tell that they fucked before.
A few times.
And he was trying to rub his meat up on her.
You seen it? You seen
I
the player meat rub? It's all in the motion. It's in one stroke. It's scoop, rub, and shake.
Yep, shake, and then
scoop, rub, shake.
I've pulled that move plenty of times. So
I just pulled that move last week.
Were you successful with it?
Absolutely.
I knew you were.
Because you got to watch the move before the move. The move before is to dap up the man first.
Acknowledge the man. How you doing, sir?
What's up, boy?
Yeah, all right.
See y'all. Love what you're doing. Congratulations. Hey, what's up, girl?
Remember me?
Scoop.
Rub. Yep.
Y'all ready to take this picture?
I'd have
knocked one eye loose.
Has that ever happened to you, though? You've been out with a woman.
Larry, look at me.
Okay.
You gonna really ask me if that ever happened?
And I know it has. How did you react? What did you do?
It ain't never happened.
It's never happened.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Because for one, as soon as I see her going up off the ground, I'm gonna pull her feet. Ah!
Yeah, you ain't rubbing your meat on my chick.
I'm gonna untie her shoestrings. Everybody gonna fall.
Hell yeah. I'm causing a scene. I think he should. Well, he couldn't cause a scene because we all know Jonathan Majors is going
You
through.
gotta have the backstory of why he couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything.
I hate talking about it because I fool with Jonathan Majors.
I do too.
Like, I'm a fan of his. I like his acting. I remember he was in Lovecraft Country.
I wish they'd have brought it back.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And unfortunately, he was in a situation that caused him to get some charges, and that's why he's not with his previous girlfriend, who's of a different
hue.
Yes, we used that word.
She's devoid of melanin. We'll say that.
She's inside.
Yeah, there you go. The palm. Yeah, she's palm skin.
She could be Brandon's.
She could be related to B. Yeah,
could be related to B.
But that. I was thinking about something my grandmother told me, but I didn't want to bring that on the podcast. But
save that for later.
Yeah, no,
we trying to get monetized at some point, so we can't really cuss until like the first 15 minutes, I think.
No, it's the first 2 minutes.
First 2 minutes?
Isn't it the first two?
I don't know. I cuss as soon as we got on.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's happened to me before.
So it happened like
not the whole picking up because he didn't pick her up, but it was the.
It was
obvious.
okay.
Like
See, that's a different question. You asked, did it happen to me before?
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about the picking her up.
No.
But you know the little sneak or the prior thing that, and he pull up and then that happened to me too.
Yeah,
before.
Yeah, and I didn't have nobody there, so we couldn't jump old buddy. I had to take it. Got to take it.
Was you sitting there looking like Jonathan Majors with the eyes?
No, I was trying to look cool. I might have been looking lame as hell, but I was trying to look cool.
Where the camera at? This he was looking like this.
No, I wasn't looking. I was kind of looking around like I was looking for somebody else, and then later on I was like, "Hey, what the fuck was that about?"
That's nothing. That's just my friend.
That's my brother.
We go way back.
Okay. Yeah, that relationship didn't last too long.
You know how many sisters?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I know.
These brothers.
I know. Yep. Oh, that's the homegirl. Nah, that ain't the homegirl.
Not every time. Sometimes I gotta make an exception.
Sometimes.
I do have a homegirl that's just like, she act just like a sister.
Yeah, but you don't pick your homegirl up and rub her.
Oh no.
No, you don't do that. You might dap her up like me or something like that. But
I talk shit.
Yeah, talk shit. Treat her like one of us. But you ain't finna pick her up and rub your meat on her like.
Seeing her feet, the feet had a angle to it where they pointed to the sky. I said, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
And I'm gonna tell you something. Michael Ealy, pause. He got nuts because he got nuts because
big pause.
Yeah, big pause.
I wasn't expecting you to say that one.
No, he's big pause. He's got nuts because I'm sure he saw Jonathan Majors training. I'm sure he saw that movie. I'm sure he saw how swole he is.
But he knew he couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
He knew. It's kind of like when Drake was dissing Meek Mill.
Meek couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't do nothing because you know you on the scrutiny, you on probation. You really, if you talk loud in here,
you going back.
You're going down
because you went in there for riding a motorcycle, right? Didn't he go in there for riding? Well, didn't he get
Meek?
Yeah.
He was. It was a bunch.
Yeah, it was a bunch. That was the cherry on top, but he couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
So Michael Ealy was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this in. Now, had it been somebody else other than Jonathan Majors, if it had been, let's say, Curtis Jackson.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Nah. Michael Ealy never stars in another movie again. He's never in another movie
He could play another movie. He won't be playing with that same face.
Nah, he's going to play like the Elephant Man Part 2 or some shit like that.
Yeah, Two-Face.
That's, Jonathan fucking Majors, dog. I feel bad for old buddy. Because you can't do nothing.
Dude.
He seems like a really good dude. He
man.
seems like a good dude, but he's an actor. A lot of them are really good at their job. They make you think that they're good dudes, and then they behind the scenes pissing on people and just doing whatever the hell they want to do.
What you see behind the scenes?
I don't know. I just thought that behind the scenes is people getting pissed on.
Damn.
Poor
I don't know how I feel about it. I'm an actor.
I know.
I do very well in my acting too.
Yeah, you've convinced me that you're a good dude. So you're doing a hell of a job.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
And if y'all can hear that, that's a show going on, like always, man. But we
sir.
Hey, all I know is, fellas, if you out there and your girl getting picked off her feet, you might want to find another girl or just support her in her situationships.
Always have a backup plan.
Always.
Even when a ring is exchanged, always have a backup plan.
Always. But this not a podcast about relationships.
No, we're not going to talk about relationships.
We don't care about your relationship.
I don't give a fuck about Michael Ealy, Megan Good, Jonathan Majors.
This is a podcast about the culture,
yes,
the
sir.
hip hop, the everything, man. I know we talked a lot about K-Dot.
Let's do it.
And Kendrick last episode.
Let's do it.
I mean, since our episode has came out, a lot of stuff has came up. That skit that was at the beginning of the first one, at the time of filming, we did not know it was going to go viral like that.
No.
I got a kudos to me.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back.
Pat myself on the back.
You're good at that.
And my videographer, Jay Carter, you know what I mean?
Okay.
We did our thing with that one. The edits, the
wop. Yeah, I was like, that's... Yeah,
the outfit change was my idea. He gave me I didn't want to do the YG part.
Because you didn't want to dress like a Mexican. Is that
I
what it is?
dress like a Mexican right now.
Not kinda. Let me see what you got on your feet. Nah, not all the way.
Keep some,
if you had
some cool on our feet.
If you had some 6 rings on, then you probably. Shout out to all my Mexicans.
Shout out to the Mexicans, but they love them 6 ring Jordans,
They love them 6
man.
rings and them Jordan brand.
Man.
Oh my God. If they were smart, they would put out a Cinco de Mayo line of 6 rings.
Man, that'd be dope.
The Seis rings. The Seis rings. Seis rings. They need to do it. Holla at me, Jordan Brand.
2 for $89.
Cheap ass shits out of here. But
we could talk about shoes because this, I guarantee, our podcast is one of the best sneaker line podcasts
I will put us against anybody who's not already wealthy, and maybe against some of them too.
I'm a go against some of them too because I know I got some stuff in my closet that's crazy.
I know I do too. We both do.
Yeah, I've seen you before.
Yeah, we both of us.
And we'll have to look at your shoe and be like,
oh, yeah, you motherfucker. Why you pulling them out?
We
both do that. You know.
Yeah, but back to the hip hop stuff, man. Yeah, the skit went viral. I remember when we was filming it. I didn't want to do the YG scene because I had another scene that I thought was better. But Jay Carter was like, nah, man, just, YG always wearing them loafers. You got them. Just might as well. So then I did it, and that was one of the comments. Everybody was running with that. What else? They was running with the Acres Home hoodie. You know what I mean?
I know you're going to rep the fofo.
Every day.
I know.
We're going to drop that line soon. I was supposed to wear the Acres Home shirt, but I wore that at a show the other night, and I didn't wash it yet.
You ain't got more than one?
They getting made.
Oh, okay.
I got the hoodie and the shirt right now, but we're doing the whole Acres Home line.
You can't wear the hoodie. It's 1,000,000 degrees in this motherfucker. Nah, don't do that. Nah.
And the hoodie already viral. Everybody asking for it. There's no point,
Okay.
I'll put another color hoodie out.
Well, you got one of one.
Yes, my boy Donnie Clutch, man. But we about to drop the Acres Home line. Nipsey at the Crenshaw line.
Oh, so that's what you aiming for?
Yeah.
I need to drop a Mo City line, but I'm old.
You got to talk to Zero.
Well,
anyway.
We were, shout out to
Zero.
Yeah.
So, speaking of skits, did you see the Not Like Us video?
Come on, how many times?
Oh, yeah. What was your favorite part of it?
I had a few, but my favorite part is when he and Mustard were at Tams.
Oh, man.
I love that very Tams on Rosecrans and Central. I would go there 3 times a week. That's one of my favorite places in L.A. So when I saw it, I got really excited. I'm there and then in front of the courthouse.
So for the people that don't know, because I think Tams is they stock is going up and everything.
They got a mural on the side of that one.
Yeah, but people don't just be going to Tams.
No.
Just to show up.
No.
I came here for the K-Dot video.
No.
Order your food to go.
There you go. Do not sit in there.
Get your food.
And go.
Especially
that location. Get your food and
Absolutely.
go. That location is also famous for, that's where Suge ran over that person in the drive-thru. So if you want to go, by all means go, but get your food to go.
Get your food to go.
And go. That was my favorite part, Tams.
Tams it's all right. It's pretty good.
I like the chili cheese fries and the orange thing. That's what I get. That's the go-to.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer. But that part, I liked he and Whitney and the kids. I love that part. I like how she was in the wife beater. It's so many little Easter eggs. So many. It's
man. You know, I was researching some stuff today, and I remember if you look in the video, it's a part where he the cell block 1 line.
okay.
And he acting like he in jail. He doing the push-ups, but you look in the back and it's a painting that's flipped backwards.
Was it R. Kelly?
No.
Oh, I don't know what.
The Pied Papa is not in this video.
I didn't know.
But it's a painting in the back of the video.
Mm-hmm.
And finding out that what's the guy, Michael Rubin, that did the all-white party for 4th of July, the day the video dropped. It was, I don't know how true it is. It's rumored that he sent out art murals or paintings as invitations to the party. And it was rumored that K-Dot got an invitation.
And he turned it.
And he turned it.
Like he ain't fucking with it. That little bastard's so smart.
Cold.
He's a man. He is
cold dude.
And another part. So I don't know how true this is. The little part when he's hopscotch, and it's 10 of them.
And he stopped at 6. Come on, man.
So
come on, man.
That, and I heard another rumor that he had 10 songs already for him. So he was letting him know, like, I got some more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, 8.
See,
I love it. I'm
gonna watch it again because it's like
shout out Storm DeBarge.
It's like a good book, man. You read it once and then you read it again. You realize something that you didn't pick up the first time you read it. I'm gonna watch it again. I watch it several times.
I watched it twice today. Just
research.
A great video,
yeah,
man. It's a great video. But I was saying, shout out Storm DeBarge and the other dancers, man. I forgot some of their names, but just the choreography in the video was just dope, man. Just
everything about the video.
You know what I mean? Everything. Just it's a dope video. My favorite part of the video is at the beginning. That new snippet.
What is that?
That go crazy.
Is that,
if that's the Kendrick that we getting going forward, I'm all for it.
Where can I find that? What is
it's
okay.
just a snippet like this. Just
like he's on this bitch going.
He sampled one of your favorite groups of all time, Debbie Dale. I'm sorry, I'll see myself out.
I'm tired of these goddamn old man jokes. I'm tired of all this shit.
The old man and the G.
I know, but
you say you was the old man today.
I know, but you ain't have to rub it in, dog.
Debbie Dale is a group from what era, Larry? I'm sure you know before I look it up on my phone.
I'm not gonna help you with this little bullshit ass old man joke. You look it up since you brought it up, Can.
Debbie Dale, who's 58 years old.
She only got about 8 years.
Jesus Christ.
You ain't shit, dog.
When I Hear Music is the sample. It came out in 1983. Where were you in 1983?
1983, I was 9 years old. I was in the 4th grade. Hey, man, fuck you and B. I hear B over here giggling and shit. Fuck both of y'all, man.
B, this man was in 4th grade in 1983. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can't help when you're born, dog.
I know, man. It's just, sometimes the internet just not invented at the time.
We just pointed on thick, ain't we? Hey, we just okay, all right. All right,
but shout out Debbie Deb and Larry listening to it on the radio
at 9.
At 9 or the jukebox. You had to listen to Debbie Deb. Put a quarter in the jukebox.
That is so fucked up, man. I deserve much better than this, dog. I'll find another podcast to be on.
It's not too. I mean, you can. Who got the old dude?
The old man and the even older man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be me and Andy Huggins.
We gotta show a picture of Andy Huggins,
man,
right?
Fucking legend.
I just did a show with Andy on Friday. We did the Don't Tell joint.
Okay.
And I had to follow Andy.
Oh, I'm sure that was fun.
I mean, because you look at it, it's just two different.
Yeah, it's no energy.
Andy like 70.
Yeah, it's no energy and
forever.
then nothing but energy. Yeah, so
Yeah, he just hit him with the one-liners, and then you get me who's young, and I just come in.
man. So that's a perfect. Yeah, that's
It
cool.
was fun. It's always fun, and then Andy, he an OG, a real OG.
He's a triple,
quadruple OG.
There you go. Yes, he is.
And to hear him, give me praises when I get off stage.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
But I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We get off
sidetracked.
top.
Yeah.
To the video. The beginning and man, another part that I think people really sleep on is the part where he's certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. He's standing there in the dark, and then like this version of Drake try to walk up, and man, that's so cold, bro.
There's so many Easter eggs in this fucking video.
They got an Easter egg breakdown of the video.
There are several of them.
No, it's one in particular that's really good, and I say it's good because they don't do rap Easter eggs. They do Marvel, Star Wars.
Oh.
It's on New Rockstar. Shout out to New Rockstar's channel. They huge, and they let a black girl named Jessica Clemens.
Wait a minute, do she have glasses?
Yeah.
Okay, I
She got glasses.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
And she did a great Easter egg breakdown.
I'm
They
gonna
didn't
have to
give her a lot of time because New Rockstars is a big YouTube channel. They,
I'm gonna check it out, man.
Yeah, check it out. They do a lot of Marvel Easter eggs, which is good. People that like Marvel or watch
I'm
the
definitely
movies.
gonna check it out then.
Watch the Easter eggs or some of that stuff because there's a bunch of stuff in those movies that people miss.
Oh well, I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna watch the video and then I'm gonna watch the breakdown, see what I missed. But I can't even think. The whole video is my favorite. Like
Yeah,
the whole,
I love
the
it,
motherfucker
man.
got 1 million views in like half an hour.
Man, I was one of the first. This is what's crazy. I remember we sitting. Ben Jackson was at my house. We had play rehearsals, and Ben at the house, and I'm just on the phone. We had a break, and I'm on my phone. Opened up YouTube because I always watch the Easter egg stuff, Then I just put on YouTube on the phone. I'm like, oh, 2 minutes ago, not like us. I said, what? In those 2 minutes, it was like 15,000. Quick. Put the video on. By the time it went off, 90,000.
That's crazy.
I said, whoa,
That is great.
insane.
God damn.
In 5 minutes, it was crazy.
I'm gonna pray that this one does the same thing.
Our video,
Our podcast.
our podcast.
I mean, it probably won't, but I mean, if we can get half that.
But we did pretty good with the first one.
But
Man,
I mean-
so if y'all watching from the first one, please send us to a friend. We're trying to get our views up. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what your favorite part of the video was. Tell us if you disagree or agree with us about the Jonathan Majors and Megan Good and Michael Sneaky Link Ealy. If y'all agree with that little situation, leave us a comment.
Or if you're an older person, just have my back in the comments. Take up for because this is fucking ages.
Come on, man. Take up for the
Take up.
1960 and 70
It's
babies.
74, motherfucker. God damn. It's
Yeah.
not sick. All right.
My bad.
All right.
74.
This is fucking
74.
abuse.
All eyes on me.
7-4. Yes, sir.
7-4 in a deuce in a quarter.
Big dog. Oh.
Man, the cars y'all had back then are considered classics now.
Dog. Somebody told me they was looking for a 1992 5.0 Mustang. And it took me back to my senior year, and I was like, damn. And then the other person was like, yeah, man, that's a classic car. I'm like, no, it's not. And I thought about it. I'm like, God damn, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Just because I was able to vote when the car came out don't mean it ain't no classic car. I'm just old, dog.
Yeah,
God.
92. He was a senior in 1992.
I'm just going to start sharing my fucking life with you, dog. Yes, I was a senior in 92.
How, like, as a fan of the 90s, and I always say this, I say, man, I wish I was like 21, 22 in 94. But I don't want to age after, and not no disrespect, but
I'm sure.
I'm
sure. Yeah, go ahead. I get your point.
right.
Motherfucker.
But to be that age in like 92, 93, you got a lot of good memories. You can remember a lot of historic,
Oh, yeah.
especially rap,
Absolutely.
hip hop stuff.
Dog.
How was that?
So when I was in college, these are the artists that dropped. My little short time in college. The Chronic, Doggy Style, Illmatic, Wu-Tang Clan, Outkast, Goody Mob,
Goody Mob.
Mobb Deep,
Come on now. Me Against the World,
Me Against the World.
which I think is
That is
the greatest.
That is the greatest
rap
Pac album.
ever.
Yeah, that's my favorite Pac album.
Yeah, mine too.
Reasonable Doubt, Ready to Die. So from 92 to 96, whatever came out, that was when I was.
How I feel to like when Tupac got killed, man? Because I know you, and you're a Pac fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because like I'm not old enough to. I remember it, but I'm not old enough to remember the feeling I had from it.
I just remember getting very drunk and very high, and it was raining that day, and we were just riding around to different people's apartments, and everybody was playing the double album, All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
Everybody was playing it. I remember a bunch of chicks were crying, and it was very sad. Like it was very sad.
Yeah.
It was raining too. So I was in Huntsville. I was at Sam. It was raining. It was a sad day, and then I got over it. I mean, I just got over it because there's nothing I can do to bring him back. I'm just gonna keep jamming his music, and then
I remember it rained when Nip died too. I remember that was our version.
Yep, that was
for us, at least.
That was
it was
April.
a Sunday.
It was a Sunday in April.
Sunday, March 31st.
March 31st. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yep.
March. Yeah, last
Yep.
week in March. I remember that. Yeah.
Definitely a rainy, sad
But
day.
you asked about the '90s. To me, it's the greatest. It's the greatest era. To me,
I agree.
It's the greatest. It's the greatest. Era.
Everything that we look for in greatness come out of that era. We all pull from it. We all learn from it. Some people haven't learned. I believe some of the greatest diss records came out in that
most
time.
certainly, some of the greatest diss records came out in the '90s.
Okay, hold that thought. With that being said, I got this thing pulled up right here.
Let's go.
I got this pulled up. And B, you can chime in too on this, see what you think. It said, one diss song gotta go. One diss song gotta go. The options are Jay-Z's Takeover, Nas Ether, Tupac Hit 'Em Up, Dre and Snoop Fucking with Dre Day, Eazy-E Real Compton City G's, Ice Cube No Vaseline, Drake's Back to Back, Young Dolph Play With Your Bitch,
Man.
or Pusha T The Story of Adonis, basically. One gotta go.
One has to go.
Be what you think, because I know you don't know all the songs.
Excuse me.
I know Hit 'Em Up, and that's it.
So all of them can go.
So they can all go.
Yeah, they can. Okay.
I'm all right. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep that. I'll flip it. Let's keep that one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He said one gotta stay.
One got to. Oh, he said, yeah. One.
Yeah,
To him,
he-
one has to stay. Everything can go. So to me, one has to go.
Yeah. I got my one.
You got your one.
And it's not biased, but it's just based off these options they gave us. One gotta go.
I'm not gonna get rid of Dolph.
Oh, absolutely not.
No. I'm not gonna get rid of Dolph.
That's one of his best songs.
That I agree. So I'm not getting rid of Dolph.
And I feel like if it's one of your best songs, you
can
stay.
Yeah. So I am going to say I'm gonna have to go with Back to Back.
Back to Back gotta go. What's your reasoning behind it?
The reason is that if you look at all of these other beefs, it was with a titan.
Yeah.
It was with one of them dudes.
Yeah.
Meek had
And they, because Dolph is about Yo Gotti, but in trap
but
music,
Gotti is
that
one of them dudes.
Yeah, for sure.
Was Meek really one of them dudes?
At that time.
Okay. Was he a titan? Was he a titan, or was he somebody who was signed to MMG?
Don't do that.
No, I mean it's a fair question.
Because I was at that. I like Meek music at that time, and you gotta think. First of all, I agree with you.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. We'll say that then.
Out of these songs, Back to Back gotta go, because I feel like the other one I would say would be Real Compton City G's.
Yep.
But I also feel like that's one of the Easy best songs.
And see, man,
but Easy didn't have a lot.
he had an album. Well, he had 2 albums.
I mean,
But
he wasn't a rapper.
no, he was not. He was the recipient of some
And to
great
do
lyrics.
that in response to basically like everybody left you. Everybody left Easy for Dead. Literally left Easy for Dead, and he had to do something. And Real Compton City G's is, first of all, it's a classic West Coast song.
It really
the
is.
beat go crazy.
It does.
And the Game sampled it.
But the cast that was on the song with him, I don't know that I can name anybody else who's on that song besides Easy.
Yeah, that's why it would be second to go.
And everything
behind
else,
back to back.
everything else is
Yeah, No Vaseline is not going
no
nowhere.
Vaseline.
That's top 5.
That is top 2.
Ether was a crazy response to Takeover.
Yes.
And I believe Takeover is a better song, me personally. Here we go. This is the debate y'all waiting on. We normally agree on a lot, but this what y'all been waiting on.
No, we're not
The
going to do that.
disagreement.
No, that is going to be an entire episode.
Oh, the Takeover versus Ether?
No, what the underlying what this really is.
Okay.
Because I know that you're Jay Can, but Jay Can thinks he's Jay-Z. And so I know that's your goat.
That's my
Am
guy.
I right?
That's my
Okay,
guy.
all right.
my
And
guy.
he's not mine.
It's gonna say that for another whole
It-
episode
yeah,
for
so
sure.
it-
This is definitely a cultured hip hop podcast. Everything in our world, you know, we might sprinkle some stuff out.
Some other shit,
Some
but-
other stuff
but we're
like
gonna
like
talk-
Trump getting shot. You know what I mean?
We
But
will definitely talk about that.
talk about that. But let's stay on this right now because I'm looking at these songs. And I kind of want to dissect them a little bit.
But why didn't I wonder who created this? Because Kendrick doesn't have one song on here, and he just released some of the greatest disses ever.
Yeah, I think it was probably before.
Okay,
It just, you know, Kendrick his songs are fairly new, but over time they will stand the test
So-
of time because Euphoria, however you want to say it, is getting better each and every listen.
I want to go through each of these and
Okay,
let's do a review.
let's start with again. Comment if you feel like we wrong. One of these other diss songs got to go. We're gonna start with JC's Takeover.
So it wasn't aimed at one person.
Right.
It wasn't like it was him against somebody else because he did a lot. He talked about Mobb Deep a
Mobb
lot
Deep.
on here.
Who else he was dissing on there? He dissed a few other people.
And at this time, Mobb Deep wasn't really. This wasn't around Shook ones. They was like towards on the back end. So, I mean, and it wasn't focused on one person. So that's
And
my
then
gripe.
Takeover came out of nowhere. The Summer Jam.
But see, they had been taking shots. They had been taking little subs.
But Nas shots was more so at Beans and Beanie Siegel and them, and that was
But see, there was little subtle shots. Like there was a Wu Kid and Stretch Armstrong mixtape. It came out in 01. And
Kid.
yes, dog. And Jay-Z, I'm sorry, Nas is rapping off the Lightspeed. Dr. Dre, Chronic 2001, he's rapping off that beat. And he has a line, I'll never forget, who the king can't be you. And I was like, oh, well, we know who he's talking about. And they start going back and forth.
That's normally how it starts.
Yeah, and so I just...
But then I know you old enough to remember this. The shot, ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov. No.
yeah.
And then that's the end. And then for the album, he added another verse
Yeah.
aimed at Nas. But at that time, that Summer Jam was the hottest
That was the
thing going
greatest.
for
Michael
rap.
Jackson came to the Summer Jam. What you
Come
talking
on,
about?
man. Summer Jam is where you got your beef off at.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
50 Cent, you know,
Yeah.
How to Rob.
But see that was in response to the Stillmatic freestyle that he came up to the radio and he rapped off the goddamn I can't even think of that Eric B and Rakim song Paid in Full.
Paid in Full.
He rapped over the pay and he got at the whole crew in about 2 or 3 bars. I mean, at everybody.
Next
Stop
night.
off in Memphis and
So-
eat beans fast. I mean, it was just so.
So that lead us into Ether, which is second on the list. And I know you feel like Ether is the better diss than Takeover.
Yes. even though all of these songs, well, those two are full of fallacies because we still don't know if Jay-Z was 36 in the Tybo class. So I don't.
Tybo Ho.
Tybo Ho. So
He might have been. I think he was kickboxing around that time.
Have you seen? I don't know if Hov got hands. I don't think he do.
Ho grew up in Marcy projects in the streets and selling drugs and across the country. He been in plenty fights.
You think he been in fights or shootouts?
Both.
Okay, well,
Both. I think growing up,
well, he had to fight. Any
Had to
nigga with
fight.
lips that big got to fight growing up. So yeah, but the reason why I say Ether is a better song because it was laser focused. It was on one person.
and yeah, I kind of use that debate when I'm debating the Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing right now too.
It was focused on one person.
All right, let's fast forward to Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. Speaking of focused on one person or one crew or one whatever. First off, fuck your bitch and the click you playing.
It's the most ignorant intro of a song ever.
Could you imagine getting in the car the first time and hearing somebody say to you, you big, you Versace shirt, you the biggest thing popping.
You in the rain, you in the back of the range, and you got your arm around Faith, and y'all chilling, and then that song comes on.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Everybody-
Get money. Hold on.
Yeah, dog. You so you
Hold
on
on.
Junior Mafia shit on me?
Hey, hello.
You little bastard. You gonna do that to me?
It's the most disrespectful.
It started it. That started the whole extremely disrespectful.
Wait, that started it?
That's why we didn't hear
We
nobody.
got another song on here right after this that I feel like may have started the disrespectfulness and beef. Fucking with Dre Day is the disrespectful song.
But did anybody say that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker?
He said Luke's bending over, so Luke's getting fucked. It's not.
But he keep us all okay. So
it's
that's
not about fuck. You just said I'm getting fucked. Fuck the bitch.
That's a gay accusation. So pretty much everybody's like, man, Luke ain't gay. He always got hoes around him and all that shit. But to say that's why I fucked, it is a picture of Pac and Faith together, and then he says that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
I think Pac being with Death Row at that time, seeing what Dre and Snoop did to Easy and Luke.
That's fair.
And say, you know what? I want to recreate that, but worse.
See, and that's what I'm saying. It was worse.
But no, you said it started it.
I'm talking about the super disrespect. Like I'm bringing other people into this shit. Like that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You know what? No. I know.
That nigga said, Lil' Kim don't fuck around with real G's. Quick to snatch your ugly ass off the street.
Dog, he talked about Kim. Talked about Kim.
Lil' C's go ask your homie how to leave you. Cut your young ass up, leave you in pieces.
The only gripe I have with that song is I wish we'd have gotten more Pac on the song.
Pac got that thing he used to do where he just put all these Big Psych and all these niggas on the song. We don't want to hear these niggas, man.
And no disrespect.
No disrespect to the Outlaws.
This is Pac and Big.
Yeah,
I want to hear Pac and Big. So, one of the greatest diss songs. One of the
greatest diss song.
The greatest. One of the most disrespectful songs.
That's number
ever.
one. I think that's number one. Then you start down to me.
No, okay. Well, then, were we going directly down, or we going back and then working our way?
I mean, it's whatever you want to do, whatever songs you want to.
Because right beneath that is one of the most impressive diss songs ever. That was one man against an entire crew.
Yeah.
A crew that he belonged to at one
They
point.
called them boys wet and soft.
Dog. No Vaseline. He talked about them. He talked about their manager. It was him by himself. Laser focus on everybody, on the whole crew and their manager.
I think people forget how great of a rapper Ice Cube really
Absolutely,
was.
they do.
Because they think about this acting and Ride Along and Friday.
He's Craig.
Craig and their eyes or
Janky Promoters. He's
all that, the movies with Mike Epps and all that. You know what I'm saying? That is not that no Vaseline Ice Cube. Talk about somebody reinventing themselves several times.
Absolutely.
Because the guy that runs the Big Three
is that man.
Hey,
no, he ain't. He ain't
him.
No,
That's a ruthless. No pun intended. See what I did there? Ruthless.
That was very impressive.
Hey.
He had the greatest 5-year run in hip hop.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Absolutely. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. O'Shea Jackson had the greatest 5-year run in hip hop. Yes,
not
he
over
did.
Pac. Pac had a superb 5-year run.
5 years, 5 albums.
What's Pac albums in from 91 to 96?
Boy, see, the fact that you don't even know.
I know.
Okay.
Tupacalypse Now.
Okay, that was. I mean, I was in high school. It wasn't.
Come on, we talk about a 5-year Pac rap career not that long.
I
Brenda's
know.
Got a Baby.
Okay, but I'm talking about the Predator.
Death Certificate.
Death certificate. Kill It Will. Oh, Kill It Will. Death certificate. Kill It Will. The Predator came out after that. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, see, you don't even know.
Shut
He's
up,
talking
man.
shit, man.
I'm old and I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, the Old Man and the Tupac Show.
I'm looking it up now.
I'm telling you, Pac had a great 5-year run, bro.
Okay, look, we're gonna do this. Albums.
Tupacalypse Now, Strictly for My Niggas, Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me. Are You Still Down? Come on, man, that is a great 5-year run.
Death Certificate, Kill It Will, America's Most Wanted.
America's
Most Wanted, Kill It Will, Death Certificate, The Predator, Lethal Injection.
America's Most Wanted is the best album out of all of them.
No, Death
me.
Certificate is.
1A, 1B. I'll be jamming.
But my point is 90, 91, 92, 93.
Mm-hmm.
Kill It Will, America's Most Wanted, Kill It Will, Death Certificate, The Predator, Lethal Injection.
So you taking that over?
Yes.
You taking that over Strictly for My Niggas, Me Against the World, and All Eyes on Me?
Yes.
Leave a comment.
Yes.
Leave a comment if y'all of age and know these albums, because there's a lot of people who don't know these albums.
I'm taking.
But if you're a real hip hop fan, you taking what's the 3?
Oh, we're gonna do 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
You talk about it.
We'll do 3. We'll do America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate, The Predator.
Over Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli, the 7-Day Theory.
And the reason why is because Death Certificate is one of the most. This motherfucker was predicting shit. He predicted the riots, all that shit.
You talking about a nigga predicting
Yes.
stuff and not gonna mention Tupac prediction and all this stuff?
Because it predates Pac's prediction. That's alliteration, people. Yes. So first is better to me in this case.
And this is the part where you see the Old Man and the G, because I'm riding with Pac on that.
Of course
Me
you are.
Against the World, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli, that stretch of out, that I don't see too many. And then we talk about a 5-year run. I got to put Jay-Z in there for a 5-year run. You talk about albums.
What 5-year run are you putting Jay-Z on?
Any point of his
Boy,
career.
Don't sit on this podcast and act like every Jay-Z album was just a banker. Because there were a few of them that should have been in the trash can.
Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime, Hard Knock Life, Volume 3, The Dynasty, and The Blueprint. That is a great 5-year run. That's an amazing 5-year run. And don't you sit there and say it's not.
No, I agree.
That's a great that is all-time level 5-year run.
Running back again.
Reasonable Doubt.
Okay, so hold on. Reasonable Doubt is huge now, but I
We're
remember.
not talking about the numbers.
No, I'm not talking about numbers.
Okay.
That was one of them albums that people discovered later. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go back.
Mm-hmm. And then In My Lifetime.
That is my favorite Jay-Z album of all
Imaginary
time.
Players
That is my
is
and
one of
Where
my
I'm From
favorites.
are my 2 favorite Jay-Z songs. So
Come on,
yeah,
man.
okay, I'm with you. Okay, on
Hard
those 2.
Knock Life. You can't tell me it's like that was 98. That was Hove becoming Hove.
Yeah, but that's not a 5-year run, Can.
It is.
Hold
It
on.
is. 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001. What you talking about?
I hate when I'm wrong. God damn it, you're right.
It is.
Okay.
The man dropped the album every year all the way up into 2004, 2000.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm the old man and I'm stubborn. I'm still riding with O'Shea.
That's because you got him on your T-shirt.
Absolutely. Absolutely. O'Shea Jackson, motherfucker. The most important rapper ever.
Right.
Okay, so we're back to the songs. we're fucking with Dre Day. We talked about that. Back to back, we said we were throwing that away, right?
Yeah, that's out of there. Back to back is not even a bad song. It's just compared to them other ones,
No,
man,
it-
it's just
it-
not
it-
good.
it-
It's just not compared to them. Because when you talk about back to back, I always put in context about, like you say, the person that they talking about, they
Exactly.
competing against.
Mhm.
Him competing against Meek at that time where Meek couldn't really make no music because the probation stuff.
Yeah.
It kind of watered the song
was like
down for me.
he
And
bullied
then
him.
lines like, is that your girl tour or the world tour? Don't compare with lines in some of these other songs.
And we don't know if Aubrey actually wrote that.
Yes, this is true.
So that
But I can
automatically.
tell- I know for a fact Pusha T wrote this story of Adonis.
Oh, he definitely did, and that is up there because
Surgical Summer.
that was a surgical summer.
You don't really
but
want it with him.
he exposed him for having a son, and none of us
None of us knew.
None of us knew. And
He
then
made this nigga become a father.
he made him in public.
a public dad.
We didn't know anything about Drake's son. The song comes out the next week.
I'm gonna be honest with
Drake
you.
had
Drake
pictures
might
of
want
it.
to stay out of beef because his personal life is becoming a little. Because I didn't know that the baby mama was.
Porn
I
star.
sound messy. I sound messy.
She's
I didn't know that the baby mama and the baby was conceived on the train with ASAP Rocky.
You know what? I was today years old when I found that out.
Like they was training the chick and she ended up getting pregnant. They didn't know who was whose and got to take the test and it turned out to be Drake. I didn't know that till after this Kendrick Lamar beef. I'm like,
I didn't know that
Christ.
until just now, and I don't know that I'll ever listen to Drake again.
yeah, that's
Just based on that, I can't do it. I don't know if I can do it.
I mean, you was done listening anyway.
No, I
You was-
still got
you
a
was-
playlist.
No, you was on the fence. You was on the fence about
still,
it.
but I still listen to my Drake playlist. Now I have changed the picture. The picture on the playlist, it was a cool picture of Drake. Now
What is it now? Is it the Ozempic?
No, it's not the
bottle?
No, it's not the Ozempic bottle. It's not. No, it is the picture of him as. Here, look. I'll show it to you. You see that? Wheelchair Jimmy. I changed
This
the picture.
nigga changed the name to that nigga Aubrey.
Yeah, no, it was always named that nigga Aubrey, but I changed the picture and I have him looking weak because that's how he looks in my eyes. But I still listen to him.
I think Pusha T diss is the top 5 diss song of all time.
It is. It is.
And I probably got it at like number 5. Now did not like us to slid in there.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sorry, I'm still going to carry the torch for Meet the Grams. Still going to carry the torch for it. That is, yeah.
Meet the Grams sound like the story of Adion Part 2.
Yes, it does.
It sounds like for sure. All right, I got you.
It sounds like a horror movie produced and
Yeah,
directed by
man.
Jordan Peele. Like, it just sounds so evil and.
I listened to it today and I just wanted to go
Make you
trick or
wanna-
treating.
Or make you want to stab somebody. Or
No,
some shit
no
like that.
pause. No.
I mean, with a
pun.
knife, nigga. Not
You know, I'm talking about trick or treating like the Ghetto Boys.
Oh, I thought you were talking pausing my stab. I'm like, no, with a knife.
No,
with a
man,
knife.
man.
Yeah,
You know, you
come on.
can't say trick or treating and Drake in the same sentence.
No, you can't because it means.
Freak ass nigga.
Yeah,
69.
60, yeah.
Freak ass.
So yeah, nah. Young
That's a
Dolph.
silly ass fucking.
So what? That's why we're here. Young Dolph, play with your bitch. First of all, R.I.P. Dolph.
R.I.P. Dolph.
But that's a top 7.
when he said, "Nah, call him your big sister,"
Yeah.
I don't condone violence at all.
No, violence is a necessary evil.
But sometimes you say stuff that take it overboard that make people go,
Yeah, he got to go.
"I'm gonna hurt this."
Yeah,
nigga."
he got to go. Yeah, and unfortunately, Dolph.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Yeah, because I
Definitely a Dolph fan for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
And it almost feel like sad to talk about it, man.
That's why I was trying to change the subject because I don't like talking about Dolph. I don't like talking about Nipsey, and I don't like talking about Kobe. Those 3, I get really, really sad. So, speaking of getting somebody up off the planet, we got to address the elephant in the room. Cam.
Okay, what's that?
Speaking of an attempt on someone's life, yesterday, former President Donald Trump was at
I
a
wore my
rally.
red hat today.
Nah, that ain't why. We know that ain't why. But he was at a rally in Bethel, Pennsylvania.
Who? Bethel, where AI played.
No, AI is from.
He played for Bethel. Didn't he play for Bethel?
No, but he's from Newport News, Virginia. That's.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He is from VA.
But
You right. I'm tripping.
no, it's all good.
Like I'm not a huge AI fan. We have our off days.
God damn, Ken. All right.
Sorry.
But Donald Trump got shot yesterday in the ear.
The nigga was in Bethel, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but he got shot by a 20-year-old Republican.
Should be no such thing.
You too young to even pick a side. You don't know shit. You're not politically astute at 20. Most people aren't.
Can't even watch Pornhub no more.
Nah. I was just voting Democrat because my parents told me to. I didn't know any better. I didn't know, but.
And then when I turned 18, it was only one nigga to vote for.
Exactly.
It was Obama.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't know too much about
Yeah.
politics. I just knew I had to vote when I was 18. But he got shot by a 20-year-old white Republican.
But ain't Trump running on the Republican side?
Yes, so that makes it even crazier. But the craziest part is, I don't know who the fuck is telling Donald Trump to put the fists up. This is like the second time I've seen him do this shit. Like I don't know if he's like spitting in our face, like, hey, this is our
You
stuff
got to
now.
understand who we dealing with right now. We're dealing with Donald Trump, who is a man who's an entertainer at the end of the day. He is a businessman, of course, because he know how to wiggle his way out of taxes, bankruptcy, all kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, this man was the host of The Apprentice.
He sure the fuck was.
So anything that's entertaining, he gonna do.
He's very entertaining. But the
He's
fact that he
entertaining.
put that fist up,
He knew. Come on, man. He knew doing something so simple could just rile the people.
and then people were going crazy. Secret Service, his crew sucks. They fucking suck, dog. They let him, like, you supposed to cover him up, get him the fuck up out of there, get him to the truck, and y'all out. They let him put his fist up. He's fight.
Showing his face again.
Yeah, like, man, y'all gonna get this man shot
He got shot.
again. I'm talking for real. He got grazed.
Man, it's Mr. Untouchable, man. That is Curtis Trump Jackson.
Man, no, the fuck he ain't. I wonder why he got shot. Like, I wonder why a Republican would shoot Trump.
There's so many conspiracy theories out there.
It is.
It
and-
may not be what I believe, but I throw one out there. They said it was a staged thing that he pulled off.
But he didn't need to stage anything like that to put him ahead in the race.
He wiping Biden anyway.
I know. And we said that we were going to steer clear of politics.
We did,
But-
man, but it's just it's entertainment at the end of the day.
It is political
And we try
theater.
to keep it culture and hip hop. That's what we all about. We all about fun.
But this has nothing to do with hip hop. It's
Nothing.
too.
Does it?
it's-
Does it though? Because
It doesn't. It's two old white men.
But in a sense, these two old white men are beefing for the crown, to be the top dog. And sometimes when you beefing, you in a beef, and you vying for your position, sometimes niggas get hit and
Yeah,
shot.
but
and sometimes you get hit and you come back and get the people on your side, man.
But I could accept that if it was a 20-year-old Democrat that shot
Beef
it.
don't stop at 20.
Yeah, no, but if
I
it was
got a nigga I'm a beef with until the day I die.
Me too. Adrian Lindsay, I'm going to call him now. Adrian Lindsay, I'm looking at the camera. If I ever see you,
And that's on Power Root.
man, that's on everything. I can't put it on Power Root. Thank you, Cam, for putting that on Power Root.
I got you.
But yeah,
I ride with you.
I don't know, dog.
I just want to tell Larry keep his head up. Let him know we riding with him.
Thank you,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I take it. I need
That's a
it.
big shit.
Yeah, thank you. This nigga might be swole now. I don't know. But if I see you, I'm
What's his
beat you.
name? Adrian Lindsay.
Adrian Lindsay.
And then got a last name like a bitch. There I said.
There you go, Adrian Lindsay. They used to call him Locksmith. He used to
Hold on. You beefing with a nigga named Locksmith?
That was his name. That was his hood name.
Adrian, I'm sorry. I'm gonna bring it back. I didn't know you was the locksmith. That mean you locking niggas. I don't know.
No. He used to beat people over the head with locks. He had a
You
lock-
beefing with a nigga that fights with locks?
Dog, he used to like work locks like nunchucks, dog. He do some.
Hey, on behalf of the Power Rules, we're gonna bring it back and let Larry fight this warrior.
That is A-OK because you can fight with all the locks you want. I have a license to carry a firearm and I practice. So, yeah.
Not if he pull up with the locksmith.
Man, I'm cold out the holster. I train. I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
Anyway.
Yeah, Adrian.
See how Trump got us beefing with niggas we ain't seen in 37 years.
I done had this beef way longer. I had this beef when Trump was considered cool.
Damn.
Back in the day, yeah.
When he was on Fresh Prince.
Yes.
So how is Trump not hip hop?
Because he's not.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Come on, Trump
He's
been
not.
on all the hip hop stuff.
He is.
He been all the black people used to love him. I'm at the Trump tower.
Yeah, but he's an entertainer.
He's an entertainer.
And as a first generation hip hop
So
person, I will never allow Donald Trump or Joe Biden to be hip hop.
Well, Joe Biden could never be
No,
hip hop.
no.
Joe Biden, I ain't never seen him in no music videos or no
The
cameos.
only
or
thing
nothing.
I've ever seen him do hip hop ish is shake it like a salt shaker, because that's what he got. He got early onset. I'm sorry, I don't.
But he
mean to
got
make fun-
Parkinson's.
I don't want to make fun of him, but I do.
I can make fun.
I can't, but I don't know what he.
Joe Biden.
I don't
He's
know
comics. Bro.
I don't know what he got, but that's the only hip hop thing I've ever seen him do is shake. But I'm not giving him or Donald Trump no hip hop fucking pass. I don't know how good I am with it, but I don't allow it. I don't allow Trump or none of them. Kamala or she ain't got one.
I'm being funny, hilarious, but I agree with you for the record. For the record,
I know.
I do not.
You're just being a jerk.
Yeah. I do not consider. 'Cause I want people to comment like, "Oh, Jay can't fuck with Trump." I do not.
Yeah. No, he
Think
doesn't.
Jay can't fuck with Biden. I do not.
No.
Who's the other candidate that we could have? I don't know.
There's nobody.
But I tell you one thing that's going to be consistent in this world, with whoever the president is. I'm gonna be black.
There you go. Can't change nothing about that unless you
At
get
the end of the
vitiligo, and you'll still be black on paper. If you get vitiligo and you look like B, you still be black on paper. So, yeah, it don't matter who president. But I just want to see what the fuck. I want to see what's gonna happen, dog. Like after this, because you already know he's gonna go on a fucking tour.
My nigga got shot. Man, went down and said, "Wait, my shoes. Get them shoes back on my feet."
Dog.
Trump sixes just
them
dropped.
them insurrection sixes. I got an email because when you're a licensed gun holder, a gun license holder, somehow you get all kind of emails from these right wing places and shit. And I got an ad for it. It's a shirt. It's the picture of, they've already started selling these motherfuckers.
The picture of Trump. He just got shot like 30 minutes ago.
I got an ad this morning for a T-shirt. They selling them for $29.99.
That's too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't wipe my ass with that shirt, but they're selling them. So I want to see how he's gonna flip this, dog. Because, like you said, it is all entertainment.
Yeah, you gotta watch the whatever he come back the next press conference or rally that he do. We gotta see what he say. Gotta see what he say for entertainment purpose. It's going to be hilarious to me.
I kind of think I know where he's going with all this shit. So he done dropped a pair of tennis shoes. He's gotten shot. I think he's gonna put his
nigga sound hip hop to me.
See, and that's what I think he's lining himself up. And I'm like,
B, does that not sound like a hip hop nigga?
That sounds like an idiot, dog.
That sounds like G Unit.
I mean, he has a gold building.
Sound hip hop to me.
I've never given it to him. It sounds like he sounds like Drake. Sounds like a fucking poser. He's a poser. He ain't real hip hop.
We know he's not real hip hop, but
I just want
if I walked up to you and said, "Hey, I know this guy.
Okay.
I know this guy who's selling T-shirts with his face on it for $30. He got tennis shoes coming out. He's been shot. Also, he's a millionaire. You gonna be like, nigga black, ain't he? Hip hop.
I'm gonna be like, why is that nigga selling them T-shirts if he a millionaire? That's what I'm saying.
Because he a millionaire. He make money. He got pictures of the shirt with him getting shot and getting up. And he held up the fist right after.
See, now don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, because that man.
What it sound like?
He did.
What it sound like?
Okay, to the untrained eye, I'm just gonna assume that I'm not the intelligent person I am. I'm just a regular old dumb nigga. Yeah, maybe if I was that, but I'm not.
If you was in the holding tank, if you was just in the cell by yourself, you got out today. You've been in there for the past 2 years. You've been in there. You didn't even know Trump was president. You've been in there, right? 10 years. You come out. I'm like, man, what's popping? Well, it's this guy who just got shot, took it, boom, got up, put the fist up, and he got some shoes being sold, you know what I mean? He,
I may assume that he's black, but the minute I see that picture, I'm gonna be mad as fuck at myself.
like, this nigga orange.
Yep, he not even white, he's orange, he's citrus.
And he Fanta color orange, too. You know the Fanta, the sodas? He was Fanta color
that
orange.
bullshit orange.
Everybody talking about Cheetos. I'm like, nah,
he's
look
Fanta.
at that Fanta can.
Yep, these Fanta orange. He's gonna win. And that's what he's definitely gonna win.
What you gonna do after he win?
The same thing I did last time he won.
I don't know. I think this time gonna be a little different.
It ain't. I mean, it ain't.
Not different in a good way.
No, let me tell you, he gonna win. He gonna say some shit. He gonna do some shit, and he's gonna go golfing just like he did the last time. I look at patterns. That's what he gonna do. He gonna pardon himself. He gonna pardon some people, and he gonna go play golf. And everybody gonna be mad. I'm tell you what. I know he's gonna be funny on Twitter.
The thing I did like about him was that they was trying to get on him about paying taxes. And he was like, I know the system is rigged.
Yeah.
It's how you know the system is rigged? It's because I use it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's real?
And y'all do too. So, but yeah, man, fuck him, man. God damn it. If he put the fist up. Like the fist to me means them brothers at the Olympics, they was protesting.
That was
they had the glove,
disrespectful.
and then he did it. Now,
all funny stuff aside, that was disrespectful.
Yeah, like what does that mean to y'all?
Yeah,
no offense, B, but no white man should put his fist up in public like this because it's too close to this.
Come on, man.
No, that's us.
Come on, man. See, that's why we be
I know we on the same wavelength.
B, I better not ever see you put your fist up, bro.
B, fist down, baby. Don't put your fist up. Put it in your pocket.
Don't even fist bump me.
Nah,
shake my hand
like a man, B.
Like we in a job interview. You shake my hand straight forward.
Don't put your no fist.
Don't even snap out.
No fist. I don't want to see you punching nobody. Slap them. Bronny. What you think about Bronny?
Great topic. Bronny James, 55th pick, 4 years, $7.9 million guaranteed. That's crazy. What do I think about Bronny James? I think we got to give Bronny a chance to play. He's a 55th pick. So anything they expecting from a 55th pick is not going to happen. If you look at the drafts historically, any draft you pick, what's the greatest draft of all time?
That is a great question. There are actually three of them in mind. Is 80, 83, 96.
Well, it's 84.
84, I'm sorry, 84, I'm sorry, 84. 84, 96, 03.
Correct. Name me the 11th pick from any of those drafts.
I don't know.
You can't.
But I can name the 13th pick from the 96 draft.
Because that's Kobe Bryant.
Exactly. I got one better for you. The most successful 55th round pick in the last 20 years.
Let me guess. Patty Mills.
Boy, it is fucking Patty Mills, Cam.
Come on, man.
So if Bronny can be Patty Mills, that's a pretty goddamn good career.
Bronny not going to be Patty Mills because
he
don't have the offensive skill Patty Mills has. If you look at any FIBA World Championship play game or any Olympic game, you know Patty Mills can hoop.
He can shoot. He can
shoot that ball.
He can shoot that bitch. Yeah, you're right.
But Bronny does something that Patty Mills could never do, and that's play defense.
Yeah, he's a great dude. Yeah.
If Bronny can play defense and just shoot about 39 to 42% in this league, he gonna have a role. Bronny James at this point is not better than Austin Rivers when he came out of college.
No.
Austin Rivers went number 10. Austin Rivers did not have the best career from somebody that we thought was going to be a superstar.
He was the number one player in the nation in high school.
Correct.
Like, he was
that
dude.
guy.
Yeah.
He was that guy at Duke, too.
Yes, he was.
But the league is different. So what y'all see from Bronny James and the Summer League, most of those guys playing in the Summer League are not making rosters. They're not making roster spots. You got a lot of undrafted players. You got a lot of players that's going to play in overseas. So if we being realistic and not biased by a LeBron fan or a LeBron hater, and you just look at the history of NBA drafts and the draft picks and the people who play in the NBA, realistically, The ceiling for Bronny would be a role player to stay on the team and play about 10 to 12 years. Ceiling. The floor is what happened with most players that's picked in the second round, especially that late. With most players, is they get 2 to 3 years in that league. Lucky for him, he got 4 guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Kudos to Rich Paul, Clutch Sports, LeBron. You got the boy paid, guaranteed spot. So he has 4 years to prove that he can play in this league. But history shows us it's not a very good chance. And that's just being honest.
And
It's
it don't
just being
matter.
honest.
It don't matter what your last name is.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
So we gonna see, man. And I saw a lot of fuss. People were pissed off that LeBron got his son a job. I'm like,
Hey,
man, look, my dad got me my first job. Like he did what any good dad's supposed to do. This has nothing to do with basketball. He's just being a good father.
Right.
Got his son a job. Like my dad got me a job. And then later on in life, I worked with him when he had his own business. So I understand that.
Right.
And nepotism is not a bad thing. It happens
It
every
happens
day.
every day.
The owner of the Lakers that's nepotism. There's Jeannie Buss
Buss.
or Dad Dr. Buss. I can list so many instances of nepotism. Nothing wrong with that. But 55th pick in the second round, it's not going to help a team, dog. So everybody's like, he took a spot that somebody else could have gotten. That motherfucker wasn't going to help the team either. Anybody else at the 55th pick they're not going to just break through and be Gilbert Arenas or no.
I mean, you lucky if you get a Draymond Green.
That ain't,
And
nah, that ain't going.
I mean, I watch a lot of basketball.
Come
A
on.
lot. College basketball, high school I watch the WNBA sometimes when I'm high, and I can only watch it for so long.
And then you're like, okay.
Certain teams I can watch the entire
game.
Yeah. But certain, I try to watch a lot. But watching Bronny play, I watch Bronny play a lot of games. Probably more than the Lakers organization. I watched his high school games. I watched the All-American game. I watched the games at USC. I can tell you his highest points in the game at USC was 15. I think that came in like 4th, 5th, maybe 6th game of the year. But you're not getting the player that can score. That's just not what he does. He's not a scorer. He's an okay shooter.
He's a combo guard who plays good defense. He's a decent shooter, and
I'm not even gonna go.
He can be a decent shooter.
He could be, if he work at it. I mean, with JJ Redick as your coach,
He's definitely gonna work at it.
He's gonna work at it.
He's gonna work at it.
But from what I've seen, because I watched a lot of Bronny play since high school, and people say, "How you watching these games? Stream East. You can stream East. Stream East got everything."
That's my go-to app. Yes, yes, sir. They do.
And I watch Bronny, and I'm looking like, thank God he got guaranteed.
Yeah. Thank you, Rich Paul, and thank you, Clutch Sports. And shout out to Akron, Ohio, man. I got it because that's where I was born. That's where my
family.
Was
born in Akron, Ohio?
My family is from Akron, Ohio. My dad's side of the family is from Akron. My mom's side is from Dayton. I'm from Akron, so shout out to Brian. I know.
You'll be talking like he from Houston. The whole time he from.
No, I've been here since I was 4. But we used to go back for summers, and I got family in Akron.
Ohio ass.
Yeah, But shout out to Akron. Shout out to Eric and Gerald Brinson. Those are Bronny's uncles. Those are my guys.
Shout out to Akron. Shout out to Ohio. I'll be out there in September.
Where you going out there for?
Stage play. I'm in a stage play called The Diary of Black Man. It's the longest running black theatrical stage play of all time. It's been running since 1983.
Oh, shit.
Clifton Powell was in it before. Tommy from Martin was in it. I'm actually in it with Cole that played Martin.
Yeah.
And also with Brett Gray, who's on the show On My Block, The Shy. Rambo in it, Ben.
The man.
My boy Jonathan Joseph, who has 16,000 people come to his church every Sunday. He has a mega church. He's in it.
Oh, wow.
And, I got a pretty big role. I'm one of the main cast members. If you go to the website, I'm the first name mentioned.
This nigga's a thespian.
I like women.
No, that's not a. She was fucking stupid ass thing. I'm sorry, he's an actor.
Yeah, man. So, but
See, you can.
yeah, doing a little.
Okay, I'm shit. If I can get out to Ohio and come see, you know what city? Because I send some people.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Cleveland. Well, we start in Philly.
Okay.
It's a tour.
Okay.
We start in Philly September 4th and 5th, Labor Day weekend. And then I think we end in Cleveland, Ohio. But we got a few other spots.
I got people in Cleveland and Akron.
Yeah, man, it's going down.
you.
But enough about that,
Yeah.
man. We want to talk about back to Bronny James.
Yeah, I had to give a shout out to Akron.
Yet.
I'd give a shout out to Akron. Then we got sidetracked. I'm sorry, but yeah.
You think? Let me ask you this. Now, it's a two-part question. How long do you think LeBron will be playing? How long you think he has left to play? And how much do you think that factors in how long Bronny stays with the Lakers?
Bron just re-upped for 3, right?
2.
With an option for the third, or was it just 2? I thought it was 3 for 150.
I thought it was a 1-and-1.
I thought it was 3. No, I thought it was 3.
3?
Yeah, I thought it was 3. So to answer your question, I think LeBron can play. I know a lot of Lakers fans might not like this answer, but I think that LeBron may have 4 to 5 years left. The way he takes care of his body, he probably has changed positions. He can go down. Well, basketball is different. I wouldn't put him at the 4, but he could definitely play.
I'll play him at the 4.
I would too. I would play. He could go to the 4, play the stretch 4. I say 4 years, and I think that has everything to do with Bronny. I think he wants to make sure that his son is good.
No! I know my basketball.
What was it?
The boy signed a 1-and-1.
It was. I thought it was okay.
It's a 2-year deal with a player option.
Okay, for what?
For the 25-26 season, you got a player option, $52 million.
Yes. Well, okay. All right. I thought it was 3 for 150.
No trade clause.
Of course.
15% trade bonus.
Yeah, he's got all that's LeBron.
He deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. He's gonna stick around and make sure that Bronny's good. Make sure he
at least for the next 2.
But what about Bryce? Bryce is coming up.
Bryce is so out of the Banana Boat kids, and that's Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, Melo, Ron, CP Jr. He's too young right
Chris,
now. He's too young. The Banana, we all know what D Wade's son.
You got another one, right? You got 2 of them.
But Zaire, he already came and went. Zaire,
that's right. He's
not
gone.
going. And what's crazy is he should have got a
Melo's son.
He the best one out of all the Banana Boat kids.
Was it Kion or Keon? Yeah, that boy. Yeah,
Kion, my little nephew. You know what I mean?
Okay.
My nephew. I ain't met him, but that's my nephew.
I feel you.
Because I'm a Carmelo fan, so that's my little nephew. You know what I mean?
It makes sense.
He's so humble too, man. Once it click in his brain that I'm the best on the court, he gonna be cold, boy.
Like his pops. I think, man, Bronny is going to be there. He's going to play out his contract, and then I think LeBron's going to be like, "Hey, let's go. You want to go somewhere else? You want to go back to? Let's go back to Cleveland." I think because LeBron is an entertainer also. Mm-hmm. He's all about the theatrics. He might make another return to Cleveland and play his last year with his son.
I'm about to sound so much like a hater. I'm about to get so much flack in the comments from LeBron fans right at this moment. I'm at the point where I'm tired of seeing LeBron play. I've watched every dribble, every layup, every point scored I can damn near remember. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He came out in 2003. That's the height of my basketball. Mm-hmm. That's my 96 is cool, but in them 2000s, that's when we was falling in love with the AI and the tattoos and stuff, and Kobe was just different, and KG was my guy. You know what I'm saying? But when 2003 came, that felt like us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I graduated in 2007. So that's like my big brother's numbers, 03 and everything, man. So watching Bron come out and Melo and Bosh and D Wade and Chris Kane, Kirk, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of guys I watched. Like Kirk Heinrich was like he played for the Bulls. The Bulls my favorite team. My guy. But I'm tired, man. It's like I want to see Ant Edwards.
That's my favorite player right now.
Mine too. I want to see Ant Edwards play. I like Tyrese Halliburton.
I want to see what John's going to do next year. It's just so many other players.
It's like
let it go. I mean, not so much let it go, but hey, bro, like, okay, we get it.
I'm just.
But Ken, you're not gonna get your wish because that man puts millions of dollars into his body. I saw a picture of him dunking the ball in '03, and then it was side by side with another picture of him dunking the ball in 2022.
Mm-hmm. Still the same.
Still the same amount of distance between the ground and his feet. I'm like, ooh.
I'm sounding like a hater, but
it's all good. Who does that? Yeah, he's gonna be around for a minute.
It's like, dang, bro. I want the Lakers, because I always say this, and I'm not a huge Laker fan, but it's always good for the league when the Lakers are winning or have a winning competitive team. They have not had a competitive team since the bubble.
And yeah.
And it's the bubble. However you want to look at it, it's the bubble.
Going on 5 years. No, they've been kind of competitive.
Nah.
I mean, they've been in the playoffs.
Missed the playoffs.
I'm talking about the last 2 years they've been in the playoffs.
Play-in,
that's right. Yeah.
First round exit.
They
went to the Western Finals, but that was...
That's still competitive, Can. They could have gone to the finals.
They got swept.
They still could have gone. Well, yeah. Well, they got swept.
I don't know... Even with them going to the West Finals, it just didn't feel competitive. It just didn't feel like, I don't know, man. I'm a real basketball fan.
I feel you. I get it.
Like, I'll be watching Big 3 games just to have that basketball fix.
I will watch ESPN Classic. I'll watch old games on YouTube.
Oh, all the time.
I'll go back and I'll do that instead before I watch the WNBA.
That's what I fall asleep to.
Yeah.
That's why I can comment on basketball stuff, because I watch these games. I watch these old games, man. I can make a comment about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
See,
because I watch both of them.
I drop the line there.
Why?
Because
it's another segment to get into for another day.
I just don't.
With that being said, I got a gift for you.
Oh, you know what, man? We did a show in New Orleans for Can's birthday.
We did.
And he got a sponsor. Can's a hustler, man. Can got all kind of shit going. But Can has a line of, he has an underwear company, PSD.
Yeah, PSD underwear.
They're one of his sponsors. Yeah. And I've been wanting some underwear for a long time, but I just didn't know how to ask him in public. Like, Can, let me get them draws. Like, that shit sounds so fucking weird. But I finally got them. Let me see. Hopefully there ain't no depends.
Nah, man. I got you cool little drips right there. Can you show them on the camera real quick? There you go, PSD. Yeah. And what's crazy is I can't, like, PSD sponsored me, right? And they gave me all this stuff to give away at the show. So if you come to my comedy shows, you have a chance to get free underwear, air fresheners. What else we got? We got pens. We got a bunch of stuff. You got a chance to get free stuff at my shows, right?
Man, I'm going to tell you this.
Larry did both my birthday shows, actually. And so I owed him a pair of PSD merch. But it's always funny because you can't ask a man.
Can I get them draws?
No.
Oh, what size?
For me, what size are you? What size you need in them underwear? You can't ask no
you
that,
can't.
Man. I'm like,
I'm going to tell if somebody.
But then it's even worse when I be thinking, like, man, what size I think Larry wear?
That is so, yeah. He's about 6'2".
6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
He probably need an extra large. No Diddy.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell him if chick asks me what that means, I'm gonna tell her it stands for plus size dick. That's what I'm gonna tell her. Thank you.
I got several different sayings for what it means, but I ain't gonna say none of them.
Thank you, Can. I
man.
Can't wait to wear these.
Man, they comfortable too. So if you out shopping for your man or your brother or your sneaky link like Michael Ealy is to making good, please shop with PSD underwear, man. They got them online. They got them in the stores. They not too expensive, and they worth it. They cuff them nuts up pretty good.
That's what I need, man. My shit is falling. Gravity's undefeated. There we go.
The boy was in 4th grade in '83.
Fuck you, Can. With that being said, it's another episode of the Old Man in the G. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, share. Tell us what you think. If you got an issue with Can, put it in the comments. If you got an issue with me, put it in the comments. Adrian Lindsay, if you watching, drop your location, nigga.
that part.
Yeah.
Ooh.